Hey guys, welcome to TNT. I'm here with Isaac today. He got 14th place at the Louisville Regional. Isaac, what were you playing?
I was playing Pure Sprite.
Sounds very fun. Are you playing some sauce?
Not much.
Standard?
Yeah,
Standard
basically
stuff?
standard.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's get into it. Show us what you got.
Alright, so you're going to always run 3 blue, 3 jet, and then 1 carrot and 1 red. I ran in 1 pixies. That's the whole main Sprite monster combo. Pixies came in just for every now and then if I needed to over a monster to deal the winning blow.
Oh, your monster's just tiny. You just have to hit over large monsters.
Yeah, gain like 3k off of another monster.
Is there anything you had to hit over throughout the day?
It did save me from a access code talker. In the end, I lost, but it did out the access code.
Alright.
After that, you got the basic Toad, 3 swap,
Toad.
dupe, and a Ronin. The dupe is amazing. Have the battle into it when
You
it's.
think they should keep playing the dupe? I know people go back and forth on taking dupe out of the deck.
Oh, I think they need to keep it because people can out most of all your cards in just battle, and that will force them to attack it.
That's fair. That's where we're playing Pixies, I guess. Everything is small.
Yeah, and Pixies also helps with that. After that, we got just the 3 Diva. Right now, I'm using that over the Nimble stuff because it is a tuner and you can still do.
Now, Hulk is still legal for another week and a half. That's
Yes,
gonna be fun.
that is true.
I cannot wait for this ban list.
Yeah. Then we got just the hand trap line was just, Gamma with the driver.
Level 2s.
Yeah. 3 Ash, and double D Crow.
Double D Crow. Did you like 2 Crow or did you want to go to 3?
I want to go to 3. I want to drop Ash completely. It did not do much.
Is just not performing this one?
No, it's kind of gotten
That's a weird statement.
cycled out. Yeah, Bell, honestly, I'm going to think about running 2 Bell, 3 Crow instead.
Play a lot of Math Mech?
I played 2 Math Mech, and those are my only losses. And Bell,
Oh, that was the only loss.
And Bell would have won me.
Gotcha. Math Mech is a force to be reckoned with this
Yes. The spells, 3 starter, that just is basically 3 more
format.
blues.
Just more e-tailies.
Yeah.
I love e-tailies.
Smashers helps you out either a mine or something, which did come up.
Oh, you played against Mystic Mine, right?
I played against a mine burn, and game 1, he instantly scooped right after I
Just smashes the mine and
I activated
ended the game.
And then game 3 was the most annoying crap. We got E-Telly. If you brick hard enough and you need to use it for your gammas. The card you have to run this format, Dark Ruler at 3, because people will
Dark
kill
Ruler's
you.
a card.
People will kill you. It also will force any other negates.
Does your deck just have problems breaking boards?
Sometimes, but at the same time, it can also help you just set your board up with ease and then destroy theirs without having to worry about them. You can still Pixies while this is on there. You don't deal damage, but you will out
Everything.
anything.
Just the whole out to everything.
Yeah. Then I got 1 called by. It's basically another
best card
crow.
in the game.
Yeah, it's almost another crow. And then 3 Imperm. Then that's the main deck.
Is it 40 cards?
That is 40 cards, yeah. For the extra, well, you got the
Gigantic. Anti-nib.
Yeah, double gigantic and elf. The elf being a material for gigantic helped a lot, making them 32.
It's not okay.
It really isn't. That is the one good part with it. But that's just a Sprite exceeds,
Would you consider bumping elf to 3? Because I've heard a lot of people going back and forth on 2 or 3 of them.
No, I don't. Honestly, I think
Never come up.
no, because the deck will either kill you in those couple turns, and if they don't,
Win or lose by turn 4.
yeah. But 2 is fine. 3 is just, I feel you're trying to push too much of it. Then you got 1 Toad.
The boy.
I know some people run 2, but I think 1's fine. If he does get destroyed or sent to grave off his own effect, you can just add him back to extract if you know you can make him again, or just use Elf to bring him back again. Cat Shark did come up once. It doubled my Toad, so I could out. I can't remember what it was, but it was over Toad, which
Some random 3,000 attack monster.
and I was able to get 4,400 with the 32 on board, which it comes up a lot whenever you go with gigantic Toad and Cat Shark. But then you got generic Sky Cavalry, Downer Magician, and
The Zeus package.
Zeus. Yeah, that came up a lot actually.
Did you ever get to Dark Ruler into Sky Cow?
No, but
Not the ultimate board breaker combo?
I did get to Mystic Mine into Sky Cavalry into Zeus. That I felt bad for. You got the Almirage. You can do 1 card engine with Toad if that's the only card you have. You got
Is this the 1 card swap line?
yeah. if you need it. That's the one card swap line. Hawk, like we said, and that can summon a diva or.
He's legal. I wouldn't play him.
It's stupid. Then a little fun thing. IP Avermax.
How many times did this come up today?
It came up 2 times, and one time was against a mirror match against the Pure Sprite, and after I got that on board, he had nothing he could do with it for some reason. He couldn't.
Just didn't have any outs for it.
No out, and so he scooped after I used my Toad and negated his next effect. Then I got the Evil Twin Sunny.
For the Ultimate Slayer target?
Yeah, Trouble Sunny. And I do run Slayer in the extra deck, and that's why I run Trouble
How
Sunny.
good was that card? Did you get to use it all day?
I did. I top decked it against that Pure Sprite in game 2, and
They just win you the game?
it won me the game in turn 2. And then Intis is the 15th because of Ultimate
Slayer
Slayer.
as well. Okay.
Side deck, like we said, 3 Ultimate Slayer, and then I run the Garnet. Which this, with the Trouble Sunny, did out the entire board of that Mystic Mine. He had 2 Link monsters. And
Did you ever end up drawing it?
I didn't side it in very much because the decks I did play, if I beat them in 2 turns without having to use it.
Convincingly?
Yeah, the deck can go through so much stuff so easily. I hate showing this, but 2 mine.
Ah, that's the boy.
So you can out an entire board if you don't open Dark Ruler. The card that saved my life to help me get into the top 14.
The Gold Twisters.
This Twister. I had to get on my 3rd one. This card also saved me a lot. Was Judgment. Stops. It's just no.
Are you just using it to stop cards like Dark Ruler no more?
Dark Ruler. People who use other counter traps as well. If they try Dark Ruler or something I have, I can not Dark. They try to Judgment me, I Judgment them.
Did you consider using a pointer of the Red Lotus over Judgment?
No. Ripping a card is good, but Judgment's a no. And I know I pay half my life
like
points.
the versatility of it?
Yeah, the pointer is just they lose. I take the card, correct?
It banishes it.
It banishes it. But I choose, correct? Yeah.
I mean, you made the top cut. You must have did something, right?
Yeah, Judgment was enough whenever it came up. 2 warning. Some people don't like it.
Okay, why? You have to explain why this is in here.
It's another way of saying no. So if I don't open a Judgment and they try to Judgment me,
was it here for a specific monster?
No, it was just more counters to stop people if I was going first and I knew what they were doing. It helped. It came up. It stopped Mathmech again.
Is it just like a really strong hand trap? Is that what you're using it as?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah. The one. It only came up one time because I only decided it once because all the other times I'd always start second because I was winning. I used it against Mathmex and it bought me an entire turn off of that one card, and I still proceeded to lose because my draw was a Gamma, but that's okay.
Yes, Gamma.
But then
would you consider changing it moving forward, or do you want to keep it as is?
That honestly, it's fine how it is. If I find something else, maybe something stronger against Mathmex, probably because I feel like that's the one struggle with.
Is Mathmex becoming your hardest matchup?
Yeah, I didn't play a single tier at all, but
that's
all the sprites. I played Brave Sprite, Pure Sprite, beat that, but I beat a Despia. Despia stood no chance against this deck and just destroyed them.
How many mirror matches did you have throughout the day?
I only had 1 mirror match, but played, I think it was 2 or 3 Brave Sprites, which
the Brave Sprites.
Brave Sprite is, I think, a little too bricky and takes too much to get to it. But if I can find another card that stops Mathematics, that's what I'll switch these 2 out for. The last card is Red Reboot.
Best side deck card.
It is insane. That and my Judgments saved me against the Mind Burn Man.
Mind Burn.
Yeah, that's my deck list.
All right, Isaac. Thank you for the deck profile. Do you have any shout-outs?
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Levi for sucking at the game. That's about it.
I'm sure he'll love to see that later.
Yes.